Yeah, it's worthy to note that Obasanjo and the Sultan has actually come together and they're working things out, just to face the federal government of Nigeria. Uh, Everyone would agree that the recent happenings in the country is not something that anyone should or would be proud of. It is something that actually berates anyone. Just doesn't speak well of a nation that is being called great, a nation that is well respected by most or all of African countries. In fact, a nation that used to be known as the giant of Africa. And today, what is going on? Where is the giant? What happened to the giant? Is the giant asleep or is the giant dead? What exactly is the problem? Well, good to know that the Sultan and the former president Olusegun Obasanjo are joining forces and joining hands together to see that there is a better way out of the present situation in the country. Well, we'll bring you more details as to what they are planning and what they're doing now to help the nation become better. But please stay tuned. Don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. And don't forget, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. So stay tuned as we bring you more details. Yes, elder statesman and leader of social cultural organizations on Monday lamented the incessant killings in the country, urging government to take concrete action to ensure security. The elder statesman, including the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Sahad Abubakar, and former President Olusegun Obasanjo, stated this in Abuja at a retreat on inclusive security organized by the Global Peace Foundation in collaboration with Vision Africa. At the event, the Sultan assessed the insecurity in the country and said all was not well with the nation. On his part, Obasanjo said political will must be matched with political action to address insecurity. Obasanjo said military actions alone would not effectively end insecurity, adding that the government must embrace the carrot and stick approach in addressing Nigeria's security issues. He said, people talk of political will, but I talk of political action. Political will is not enough. It must be matched with political action. The problem of insurgency will not go away if all we are using is the stick, military action. We may suppress it and keep it down a bit, but we have to use carrot and stick together to effectively tackle the problem. The Sultan, who lamented insecurity in the country, said that lives would be considered sacred. He said, as leaders, we must always look at one thing. Let us serve humanity first, so we must stop politicizing insecurity. It's unfortunate that this is what we are seeing across the land. Parties are accusing one another of not doing enough to tackle insecurity. I think that is the major problem we have been facing in the country. I want to say there's a hope in finding solution to the numerous problems facing us because I know all of us here believe and identify that we have problems. To know you have a problem is to have half of the solution, and the other half we are looking for can come from this kind of gathering. If we are circumspect and talk to each other with honesty and sincerity as we discuss in efforts to bring peace and stability to our country. Peace is the most important aspect of our lives because without peace, you just can't do anything. All is not well with our country, and I think this forum is very important. The Bishop of Evangelism and Discipleship, Methodist Church Nigeria, Reverend Sunday Unoha, regretted that the security problems in the country were worsened by the perceived existence of a wild gulf of trust deficits amongst the many divides in the country. He stated very few are trusted around dialogue tables. So-called influencers have betrayed the young that now they thumb their noses at the heritage we once held so dear, and they stand against traditional institutions that gave us the unique identities we pride ourselves by. The president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Samson Ayokunle, represented by the deputy president of Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Archbishop John Praise, urged the elite to sustain pressure on politicians to ensure that the successes recorded in the country's efforts to fight insecurity were not botched. He said there has to be justice and fairness. If peace is going to reign in the country, we need to keep putting pressure on government to let the security operatives live up to their responsibilities. They are making efforts, but they can do more. The Are Ono Kankafo of Yoruba land, Otumba Gani Adams, on his part said that peace would continue to elude Nigeria if the fraud in the 1999 constitution was not removed. He said the oligo-military Constitution of the 1999 that we are operating in Nigeria is not a product that emanated from Nigerians. We must rise to condemn it. We must unite to say that this constitution should be trashed and Nigerians should be put together to write a new constitution. The national leader of Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, said food scarcity was causing insecurity. He stated the Nigeria we are in today does not provide anything for the common man. If oil is produced in your land and exploited, you should at least be rehabilitated with that resources. The problem in the country is hunger because the people don't have any means of livelihood anymore, Clark said. The chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, Chief Audu Ogbe, said Nigeria was drifting away from the normal saying that the economy does not allow for growth and development. He stated that a hungry man was an angry man, stressing that the problems of Nigeria were mounting up every day. Ogbe said leaders should not deceive Nigerians that things were getting better. Can we end current violence? The question here is not just the social-political issues we are dealing with. Something is fundamentally wrong with the economy. We are a nation of importers of everything. Today, it is impossible to build a factory. The youth can't cope because the economy just doesn't allow growth, he said. The Director of Publicity and Advocacy in Northern Elders Forum, Dr. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, stated that insecurity would continue to fester in the country if incompetent persons occupied leadership positions in the country. So obviously you can see that it affects every region. Insecurity affects every region. But good to know that both the North, the South are working together for a better Nigeria. That is the only way we can be free at the end of all of this. So guys, that is it. Please drop your comments. Let's hear from you. And also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.